Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Well, actually it's 3 p.m. so good afternoon. Hi everyone. Today is the first day of my packing vlog. I just made a strawberry matcha. Yeah, we're gonna be moving. Huzzah! It's the best time of year. It's the time when I move out of my current room into my new room. I'm very excited to show you my new room. Little surprise. But before we get to that, we have to get all my stuff into boxes. And as always, we're starting in the kitchen. And I'm gonna start with this stuff. I ordered bubble wrap and tape and I don't know where they are. Like, hopefully they're here today because I need them. Oh, okay, perfect. I'm gonna go pick up my parcel.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, that sounded breakable. What the heck? What the heck? Oh thank god. My tape, I got 3 types. Clear, duct tape, and the one that says fragile. Oh, I also got an extra pair of house shoes. Why did I buy that? Wait, if that's the tip, then what's in here? Oh, bubble wrap probably. Bubble wrap. Oh, the bubble wrap also comes with tape. Okay, so this one comes with a bunch of stickers to go with the fragile tape, my actual bubble wrap, and an extra roll of tape. This packing is going to be so smooth. I am determined to make this the smoothest packing I've ever had. I've always split up the moving process into 2 parts, which is like when I move before summer and then when I move after summer. But this time I'm moving into my place on Monday. It is currently Thursday, which means this is gonna be a 1-part episode. Because I realized I haven't updated you on everything. I am 9 boxes down in terms of packing. I've finished almost my entire kitchen. I've packed all the spices and like food away except for my oils because I want to put them in a polythene bag and wrap them in a polythene bag and then put them in the box. But once I get the bag, I'll put them in there. Another thing I haven't done is all my glasses and mugs. I put away my black ones that came in the set with all my plates and stuff, but I have a number of mugs that are just like chilling here, not including the 2 glasses that I used today that are drying in the drying rack. And then I have all these glasses and I ran out of bubble wrap, so they have to wait. In my bedroom, I've gotten rid of the top 2 layers of like my closet. So above the storage, I had like a bunch of boxes up there that I've taken down, and then I had a bunch of bags here that have been packed. I've also packed away most of my books. I'm gonna show you what they look like in the hallway, but I just want to show you how empty my bookshelves look and how naked my room feels. You can kind of see in the hallway some of the boxes I have out. Let's go there and show you that. I've got a few books there that need to go into this box, but that box is almost full, so that's why I'm considering buying a second box. I want to see how I finish all the kitchen stuff first. I also have more books here. Like, you can tell these books are not gonna fit at the top there, so I'm gonna look at the footage from last year and see how I arranged that and see if maybe there's a different way to pile in the books. But I'm also considering getting a second box. Problem is, the place I buy boxes from sells them in sets of 5, so I kind of have to decide which size boxes I'm buying, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow afternoon after my bubble wrap comes in and I put away all the delicates. My main priority is getting the kitchen empty because things like clothes and stuff can go into my suitcases. I think that's like what's giving me peace, the fact that not everything has to go in the boxes. But that's a problem for tomorrow. This is day 1 of packing done. I'm going to shower and take a nap. Okay, little update. We are doing a morning trek, not by choice, by force, because I am an idiot. I feel so stupid. I don't even know if I should admit this, but I'm gonna do it because this is a life lesson to y'all. So basically, I'm moving out today, not tomorrow. Yeah, that's not a great feeling, mate. Basically what happened was I misread the checkout date. I read it as the 31st. It was actually the 30th, and I have to check out by midday today. So last night I saw the notification come up like, tomorrow's checkout day, huzzah. And I was like, oh my god, no huzzah. I have nowhere to be tomorrow. Like, I have nowhere to put my stuff tomorrow. Everything was so well thought out and planned for the day after, not for tomorrow, not for today. Mind you, I saw this announcement at like 9:50 p.m. So what do? I text my movers. I know my movers just freaking hate me right now. I text them like, hey, can I make a small tweak and have you pick them up tomorrow? And it was 9 p.m. so obviously no one bloody responded. And the whole night I was like, okay, odds are they're going to respond first thing in the morning, and if they have an opening, it's either going to be really early in the morning or really late at night. If I wake up, I didn't sleep, but I was like, if I wake up at 7 a.m. and they're like, we can only collect them at 8 a.m. these boxes need to be ready to go. So I'm like, let me wait for my bubble wrap to come and start packing all this stuff. My bubble wrap does not show. So I just start packing a bunch of stuff, or like getting all the delicates and putting them on the top. I'm like, what's the scenario? I just warn them, these are all the delicates, put them in last, remove them out fast and put them in the storage last. It's so weird doing this vlog as I walk. Yeah, I packed. Everything's taken down. I have a few small details and I need like 5 more boxes for that. So that's where we're going to buy. But this morning I went to my reception to see if they could maybe help me out to like let me stay an extra day. They cannot. They can only push my checkout to the afternoon instead of noon, and I'm gonna take that offer. I called my movers. They had read my text but they hadn't responded, so I knew it was gonna be negative. I was right. They cannot help me today. There is a storage unit next to where I live, and I used that in my foundation year. They're a bit pricey, but I want to see how much they'll be for just 2 days for little small units to put all my stuff in. Then I went on Google and I just looked up Movers Birmingham and I found a 24/7 one, and I just got off the phone with them. They can do today. They just need me to send the locations, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go see if I can get a small unit, even if it's 2 small units for today and tomorrow, and then I'm gonna call my old movers, give them the new location and tell them to come on Monday. Depending on how much the new movers cost, this might even be the same price. Actually, I have like zero hope. I'm low-key pissing myself because I had a feeling that something was off about this move. I was right because I was off on the date, and I wish I trusted my intuition and just like quadruple checked everything. I'm so pissed at myself for not doing that better. You know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep an open mind, keep a positive mind, and pray for the best. This is your sign to trust your intuition. Luckily, I found movers. I just need a place for them to put my stuff in. If this doesn't work, I'm going to city center. Best believe I will have my stuff in storage. Okay guys, as you can tell, I am no longer in my room, which also means that the panic stage that I was going through throughout my walk has been averted. I did end up going to the storage room. They could take me for tonight and tomorrow, so I booked that. Very glad I did. Additionally, I was able to get movers who could do it today. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of a hiccup because they're pretty good movers. I'll leave them below, but I didn't finish packing everything before they arrived, so I did keep them in my accommodation for a bit longer than expected because I was still just like packing some stuff up. My bubble wrap never came, the one I ordered from Amazon, so I need to get a refund on that. But yeah, they were pretty good. They were really patient with me. They helped me move and everything, and yeah, now I'm in my hotel room and I want to do a room tour, but I need like 5 seconds because my feet hurt so bad. You have to remember, I started walking non-stop yesterday, so I'm gonna take a little nap, get some food, and then I have work to do. I have like 3 videos to edit, and I have like something for my society, so I'll get to that. I'll keep you in the loop though. Good night for now. Okay, your girl is well rested. I haven't taken a shower yet, but I'm gonna. Before I do, I want to do a little room tour. So let's show you the room. Anyway, I'm gonna order some food now. Maybe room service. I've never ordered room service in a hotel before, so it's gonna be cute. Let me see the menu. let's look at this menu. Oh, there's also a breakfast menu. That's for 7 a.m. Yeah, they do room service from 11 to 7. Nice. I'm back. I ended up getting Five Guys instead of ordering from here because I wanted the beef burger, but the blue cheese was really throwing me off. I got just a simple cheeseburger and a side of little fries because I knew they were gonna just throw a bunch of excess in there. I was watching Love is Blind as I was packing since the reunion was supposed to come out today. I'm gonna turn on the TV and see if it actually came out. Anywho, it's not there, so I'm gonna open my laptop, maybe get some work done and watch something else. Maybe the summer I'm pretty because I'm still watching that. By the way, I just realized I haven't showed you my incredible view. Don't know if you can actually see it. Hold on, let me hit the light. Can you see how gorgeous this is? This is what I'm gonna wake up to. It's so pretty. Approximately an hour to get out of this room. Let's get ready. And I'm doing makeup today, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Trying a new angle and getting ready on the floor for once because low-key trying to reach down for everything was just annoying me. Shit, I have like a few minutes left. So I need to go. I think I'm gonna call my friend Sam and ask if I can go chill at his place until check-in time for my new place. So that should be the first thing I do. Then while I'm at his place, I need to call my movers and verify that they aren't coming today. They're coming tomorrow and send them the new address for my storage unit. And then after that, I need to check into my new place. So basically, I have. Oh. Hey girl.
Hi sis. Good morning.
How are you?
Where you going?
I'm in a hotel. What do you mean, where am I going?
Where?
You know I moved out, right? Like, I'm moving.
You did move out. And you moving to an apartment. Oh, I didn't think you picked up. I thought you were busy.
Nah, I just woke up. I have to check out at like 10.
Wait, are you moving in today? You are. Because that's when you're...
Girl, I can't even get into it because I did something so dumb. I can't even admit it.
What did you do?
In case you're wondering what you've missed, I did go to my friend's place and we just kind of caught up. I honestly lost track of time. I was supposed to be here an hour ago. I have a little bit of work to do, so I'm gonna sit at the desk and get some work done before dinner time. Okay, it is 6:53. I got dinner, came back to my room, and now I want to take off my makeup, do a little face mask, and just get my life together because I want to go to bed kind of early since I have a long day tomorrow. Tomorrow I have my movers coming to pick my stuff from my storage unit and put them into my new room. I can't wait to show you my new room. Like, I'm actually so excited just to share that with you. Oh my god. I'm so tired, but I want to do this face mask so bad. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. I'm so tired. I'm ready to go to bed. I just finished the Love Island UK season 2 reunion episode, and yeah, that, I don't mean to criticize like shows, because I try not to criticize media that I watch, but that was definitely really boring. Status update. It is now midday. Well, it's 7 past midday. I got a little Red Bull because I'm running low on energy. I moved to this like study station in the university center, and I've been working on my laptop. I had to close all my tabs for privacy reasons, but I've been working on my laptop for the past. I left at 10, so around an hour and a half of just straight up work. It's been okay. Like, I have no complaints so far. I'm gonna stay here for another hour. It is so empty, I can hear the echo, but here we are. And surprise, surprise, I have a studio. So as you can see behind me, I have like my own little kitchen. That is the surprise of this video. I have a studio this time. I decided to get a studio. I think I actually got to show you guys my storage unit. So this is what it looked like. Pretty cute, pretty standard. Oh, these are the boxes being brought up. My cart. I thought this cart could fit under here. I was wrong. That's okay. It can fit here. Making good progress. Good progress. Okay, I'm placing you on a box because my tripod is like trapped behind all these boxes. The jacket. Oh, you're so high up. Hold on. The jacket is off and the Red Bull has been opened. I'm gonna need all the energy I can get today because I've been locked in. I'm gonna get as much done before midnight as possible. I've got some good music jamming in my ears. Let's lock in and start unboxing. Looking like I made and cleared the bed. The books are up and looking good. My desk area is a little bit crowded, so I might clear one of the books areas to put that stuff or buy an extra desk. I can't find any space for all this stuff, so I have to make space for that. But yeah, I've got all the boxes done and packed away. Only things that I'm left with doing tomorrow are the suitcases. Anywho, I'm now going to take a shower and take a nap. I plans tomorrow. So the goal is to be finished by tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning and I'll let you know if I'm done. Hello. Welcome. I just bought myself congratulatory flowers for, you know, moving and like handling all of that. And I'm going to put them in this little vase. Now that the video is winding down and I've officially moved into my new room, I thought I would take a moment to explain why I moved out of my last accommodation. To make a long story brief, I've wanted to move into a studio since the end of my foundation year and actually seriously considered doing so after my first year. That ultimately fell through as none of the studios I wanted were available, and those that were just missed some of my non-negotiables. Fun fact, I also almost got a house with some of my friends that year, but that fell through, and that's how I ended up in the Host, now Selyoke Apartments. At the end of the day, I am glad that those two options didn't work out, because in regards to the studio, I wasn't mentally or emotionally ready to live alone, and the idea did freak me out a bit. And in regards to the house, I didn't know if those friends would still want to be friends with me after they saw how intense I can get, and that did scare me a lot, so I was relieved when that didn't work out. But more than anything, I wouldn't have met some of the nicest people I've met if I hadn't moved into my last accom, so I'm very grateful for that. When it came to rebooking though, I revisited the idea of a studio again, and I don't know how to explain it other than everything just aligned this time round. My first choice was actually available this year, I felt ready, and it just seemed like the right time for that step. Additionally, though my last accom has studios, the only one left was an accessible room with a wet room instead of a bathroom, and that went against one of my non-negotiables, so I figured it was a sign to take my first choice room. Plus, I would rather that accessible room go to someone who actually needs it, since there was only the one room.